Where are you going? You're gonna go for a flank. Okay. The E. Set up the E. Set up the E. No, don't get closer into the fight. Right, who is that for? Where are you putting your E? Use your E! Hello! You have an E! Use it! Bro, your E is still up! Your E is still up! Where are you gonna throw down the E? You better throw down... Congratulations, you threw down your E. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, what the fuck's going on with a visible woman's body? You tell Kyle over and over again, he will eventually be like, okay, I need to do this. If I micromanage Kyle in a game, he can pop off. If I micromanage him in a game, he still fucking dies over and over again. By yourself against the whole team. Miss your E, run to the Jeff, through the fucking mines. Through the mines! There are mines there! Fucking spectate this piece of shit. If you couldn't tell by the intro, we're going to be spectating your Marsdar. You can go check out his YouTube and Twitch channels, links in the video description. And hopefully he will learn something from this because Lord knows he needs it. Enjoy. On low key and Howie on Hella. Okay. Okay, sees the penny, charges in. Right clicks, left clicks, right clicks. Okay, so he just kept holding W while he was getting absolutely shredded. At no point did he attempt to run away. Where's he going? Okay. He's jumping to point with his one escape, punches his teammate. Right, he's staring at the whole team. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Stared at the whole team, realized that's probably not a good thing, and jumped backwards. Good. And then walked forward, and then jumped. I don't know. Some interesting plays here. Okay, now the issue is they're all down this corridor, and it's very easy for them to get hit. So he's gone past the team, and he's just running up here. Okay. Going for the high ground. Oh, he's going for the high ground. He jumped on the Hella, gave him the defense. He's now going in their backline. No, he's going to charge the penny. Disengage from the penny. No, he's going back to punch. Right, and then he's running away. Alright, he's going back to the penny. Alright. Now the penny is vulnerable because she doesn't have any spider webs. So you might actually get this. You should be able to win this 1v1. Yeah, alright, so the penny... Yeah, well done. You finally got a kill on a penny who was nowhere near her nest. Didn't set up a new nest. Didn't set up any traps or mines. Thanks for the level 3 hype train, Bill and Smithy. Appreciate it. He's now standing on point. And ults blindly against the Nemo. Okay, I know there was 2 of them there, but that took him so long to get ult. Like, why would he? Right, he's going for the Luna. Good. Go for the Luna. Yep. The fact that they're just not healing the Luna. Oh my fucking god.
More than half of the mission area. Keep going.
I know they're not against the bot team, but the enemy team is not particularly good. The Jeff just stared at La Luna and was like, yeah, you can live. You can die. Okay, it's going this way. It's going the flank around. Okay. So he's ran in there against the whole team, and he doesn't have an escape strat. He used his E to get to the Emma, and then he used his shift to run at them. No escape strategy whatsoever. This is why, if you're going to dive a team, you should have ability up to help you escape, like the E or the shift. He wasted both just to get there, and that's why he died. Now, like I said, the enemy team isn't particularly good, so they should be alright here. Right? Use his ability there, even though he doesn't have it. There we go, that's a good ult. Luckily, like I said, they're all teamed up. Alright. So Liam, if you're watching this, that wasn't you, that was your team.
Coming at you. Okay, already. Let's talk it more fight. Got your back.
Okay. So remember, he doesn't have his cooldown, and now he does. He doesn't know there's a spider nest there. What the fuck is that usage on your abilities? You charge up to nobody, and then you just use your E to move 5 feet in front of you. Alright. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if, God, Jesus Christ. Right, he's now on the spider nest. He's still on the spider nest. He was standing on the spider nest the whole entire time. By the way, standing on Penny's spider nest it can do damage to you because it just spawns in spiders. So, you know, get rid of their support. Totally good plan. Standing on the nest, not so good plan. The game is literally telling him to spec. Also, their Penny is just throwing mines down and not really setting them up. So their Penny is... Enemy Penny's team is not good. But it's somehow 16-3. Alright. Where is he running to? Where are you running to? Where are you running to? To the health pack? Okay, fair enough. Okay, keep running to the health pack. Where are you going? Get that. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Come on. Okay. That was an interesting shift to move a foot. Probably would have been faster just to press the W key. Right. You're now deep in their enemy territory. You're deep in the enemy territory. You chased too deep. So it's probably like, why didn't nobody chase the Jeff? Because, strangely enough, or funny enough, the Bucky was ulting on your team. You could hear the again, and again. That's a good indication your team's getting ulted. And you trying to chase the Jeff was probably not a good idea. Okay, he's going to the Hulk. Branny's gone. Okay. All right, this might work. This might work. I hope it won't work.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is
Okay,
capture the
turns
mission
around,
area.
looks forward. Remember, Hulk and yep, that's it. Now there is some like bunny hop tech with Hulk, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm not gonna sit here and be like, bunny hop, bitch. Okay, where are you going? You're gonna go for a flank, okay.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Capture the mission area!
I know you've seen Branny like grab iron. Okay, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Are you going for the same flank again? Jesus. Remember, you died. Okay, right. You've just taken the long way around. And now you're gonna go in there by yourself against the whole team. Miss your E, run to the Jeff, through the fucking mines. Through the mines! There are mines there! You are walking through the space. What was your plan? Oh, I'm gonna walk in 136. Walk to the Jeff, because I'm told I need to kill supports, and just walk on the mine nest. After spending 10 minutes going the long way around and just... Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He's probably blaming it. He's playing the Hulk, not realizing he went 136 and stood on the mines for 10 minutes. Okay. You have a left shift, which just creates a bubble, and it will give you some survivability, but you were fucking dead there. You were dead there. You were dead. You were dead there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Right, he's going back in. He's going back in. He's got this. He's got this. Now remember, he's not as good as the Hulk as he is on the Thing, and he was not that great on the Thing. Okay. So remember, your shift also can help people, but he's going... There's no spider nest this time. Misses. Luna gets the freeze. He's overly committed. Right, he had the Q there, so he could have like activated, but it did come on last second. So I'm not gonna say he should have hit Q. Oh my god, they lose this. Well, that was... He went 9 and 11. Holy shit, there's someone else went 3 and 11. Oh my god. He only blocked 13k damage. Jesus Christ. And he was tanked the whole entire game. Now listen, if you go over to his chat and tell him he's playing like Carl, he will get so annoyed. But the worst thing is, he's probably worse than Carl, because you tell Kyle over and over again, he will eventually be like, okay, I need to do this. If I micromanage Kyle in a game, he can pop off. If I micromanage him in a game, he still fucking dies over and over again. Alright, okay. So we've seen his tank gameplay. Let's go watch his DPS duelist gameplay right now. What we've noticed in his tank gameplay is he overcommits. Oh, he's going support now. He's going support. Which is fair enough. They've got no support, so... last time he played Rocket with me, he didn't fucking heal me when I was getting attacked by the enemy tank, and I just needed some sort of healing as the tank was focusing on me. All I saw was the Rocket try and shoot the tank and missing because, you know, Rocket's attack has a load of recoil and spread and... Alright. Also, just a quick tip, again, we're pretty sure we've told you this. You want to set up the... you want to set up your respawn at the beginning of the match straight away so everybody can get some armor packs. Right, right click, 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 E, 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 E. You don't need to walk up to the corner. You can throw it. It has an arch. There we go. Right click, right click, right click, right click, right click. Just, no, you don't need to go up to them. Stay back. That's it. Right click, right click. That's it. Slowly walk up. Slowly walk up. There you go. There you go. You got this. You got this. You got this. There you go. That's it. Right click, right click, right click. Right. You have your ult. Now, you can use your ult, or you can wait for them to use their ult. But you've walked into the storm sideways. So yeah, with Rocket, when you hit shift, you just propel yourself forward in the direction you're facing. So if you look up, you'll propel yourself upwards. If you turn around, you can escape. You can also wall climb. Alright, so you want to be immediately using your E here, and you're just going to slowly... Yeah, okay, he's going to the same corner he used his E before. You're going to use your E. You're going to use your E. Are you going to use your E? Are you going to use your E? Are you where are you going? Where are you going? Where use your E. Right, okay.
This is real firepower.
Set up your E. Set up your E. Set up your E. Set up your E. Set up your... There you go. Set up your E. Set up your E. Set up an E. Set up an E. Heal your invisible fucking woman. You still have your E. Use your fucking E. You pressed E. Press E. Go to an... Oh my fucking god. Use your E. Hello. You have an E. Use it. Bro, your E is still up. Your E is still up. Where are you going to throw down the E? You better throw down... Congratulations, you threw down your E. Jesus Christ. Right, where are you going? Oh, you're going over there. That's it. Try and shoot the storm. There you go. It's fine. Rocket doesn't do a lot of good damage, and the recoil's all over the place, so you kind of want to use Rocket to destroy walls, get rid of, like, stationary stuff, like Squid and Loki clones. Right, he's ulting. Where are you going to go? Good. You hid behind the payload. Excellent. Storm is ulting. You're probably dead here. Just keep pushing back and heal. Keep pushing back and heal. There you go. There you go. There you go. Right. You're gonna save your cap? Are you gonna save your cap? No, you're not gonna save your cap. Now you're gonna shoot. What does the E do? Alright. I think understanding you're probably not gonna get a kill there is gonna help you a lot, because you are shooting way more than you are healing. Right, E. E. Go to a corner and set up your E. Go to a corner and set up your E. Set up your E. Set up your E. Set up your E. Your E makes it advantageous wherever you go. Okay. Set up your E. Set up your E. Set up the E. Set up the E somewhere. Set up the E somewhere. Come on. Come on, set up your E. Right, again, you don't need to stand on the exact location where you want the E. You can throw it. You can throw the E. You can throw it. It's throw slightly, alright? Have some confidence in you throwing it and it not bouncing out into the open. Alright, yeah, just shoot in that general direction. That's fine. Just shoot in the general direction. Yep, this is fine. This is Rocket gameplay right now. I would not overextend. Like, where are you going? Okay. I think we know where he wants to set his E up.
This is a nice spot. You're welcome. Back to my full glory.
It feels like his you can only do one thing at a time. It's like, I need to think about my E now, so you're just focused on getting the E set up, even though you've got 3 seconds and you could be doing other stuff. And when you need to focus on your E, you seem to take a while to do it. I remember your E has range, so you might need to reset it up again. I would reset it up again. Reset it up again. Reset it up again. Reset it up again. Hit your E. Hit your E. Hit your E. Hit your E. There you go. Shoot. Keep shooting. Back out. Back out. Okay, you're fine. You're just hypnotized. Turn around and back out. Turn around and back out. Turn around and back out. It's fine. You were probably going to die there from the storm or anyway. But you didn't recognize danger quick enough. Okay, once again, you might as well just set up your E on, like, somewhere near here. Set up your... Okay. You are not going to win a fight against the Scarlet Witch. You are not going to win. Okay, your orbs travel a nice distance, so you don't need to be right next to people. You could be shooting them here. Just look up. That's it. They bounce. Good, good. Right, now set up your E. Set up your E. Set up your E. Set up the 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 E. No, don't get closer into the fight. Right, who is that for? Who was that for? Was it for... Was it for Warren, who's all the way in the front? Because he's already dead, mate. Who was that for? Luckily, the rest of your team are now trying to use it. Okay, right. Did you set up an E on the point? Did you set up E on the point? Did you set it on the point? Why on the point? I'm guessing you accidentally hit E in a panic state. It's fine, you died anyway. Okay, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Are you flanking? Are you flanking? Right, so the issue there is, and they did destroy it, is you set up your E in front of the enemy. Below there would have been fine. Oh, look, there's a rocket over there, and then set up your E. Okay, set up your E. Set up the E. Set up the E. That's it. Set up the E. Okay, again, you don't need to stand on top of your E. Have some confidence or learn the arch that it throws. It's okay. Also, yeah, there you go. There you go. Don't walk to the chaos. Oh my fucking... Okay. You owe your invisible woman your life. You walked closer to the E, realized that's not to the Scarlet Witch. Realized that wasn't a good thing. Luckily, your invisible pushed the Scarlet Witch away, and then you decided to run. So, this game has audio cues. Luckily, your team just carried you. This game has audio cues, so if you hear Fear Magneto, that's a good chance for you to, run the fuck away. Optimal on tank. Branny on tank. Howie. Huey. Rodan. Rodan on Squirrel Girl and Liam on Rocket again. Okay, now let's see where he places his revive station. This place is great for like, there's like, you could place it up top there, you could... Okay, where are you placing it? Where are you placing this? Oh, for the love of... Okay, this is an interesting spot. Interesting spot. It actually might play out. It's risky, but it might play out. Because I'm guaranteed this enemy team probably won't see it. Okay, yep, just keep spraying. Don't worry. Just right click. Just right click. Just right click. Just right click. Just keep right clicking. Easiest. This is Rocket. This is fine Rocket gameplay. You may want to... Okay, alright. That's it. Just be careful of the Widow. There you go. There you go. You got careful. Alright, good, good. Alright, your revive's down. That's fine. You got your tank back in it. Alright, you just took big hit damage, and then you run away. That's... Yep. I think this might be a bot match. No, no, actually. No, this is not a bot match. There you go. They just can't get pressed. The two tanks. Storm is flanking. Don't worry, you're not going to be able to kill the Storm. Right, you just hid in that corner. That's cool. Are you going to heal yourself? Are you going to heal yourself? Are you going to heal yourself? There you go. Now, unfortunately, you wouldn't have seen the storm just fly to the point, but you have somebody on point. You have somebody on point. There you go. Spray, spray, spray. Where are you? Why are you going in that corner? What is that corner in there for you? What are you? Do you want to make love in that corner? Are you going to jerk off in that corner? What is that little COVID? Why do you keep going? Go to your... There you go. Alright, remember, it has range. The further away you go, the bonus you're not getting your shields anymore. Luckily, Branny's ulting, and... That's it. Just keep playing. Alright, somebody's... Yeah, that's the enemy team. Just died. Yeah, just fine. Alright, now set up your E. Set up your E. Set up the E. Set up the E. Set up the E. Okay. Set up the... Not a good place for the E. I'll be honest. That was terrible.
You're welcome. Feeling fantastic.
Alright, now Jeff's ulting. You need... Right. Luckily, you've got your team... Okay, it's fine. Just run away. It's... Okay, you're there. How's the games been? We're just spectating Liam, because... Some people, I won't name any names, want me to roast him and his gameplay. So that's what we're doing right now. It's running back. Okay, that's fine. That's a fine spot. That's a fine spot. Unfortunately, you got to wait for your team, and now it's not so much a good spot. Right, there's a Punisher turret. Right, so I need you to understand that their spawns have changed, and that red door behind you is their spawn. That's their spawn there. That is their spawn. You should not be there. If one of them dies and just walks out their spawn, they can instantly kill you. That's crazy. They were right there. Holy shit, who would have seen that coming? Thank God their enemy team's aim is somehow terrible. Okay, so you know there's an Iron Man there. Good, you went back into the Visible Woman's ult. That's good, that's good. Iron Man's right there. Okay. The Iron Man... I don't know what the Iron Man's plan was. He just didn't want heals, I guess. Right, E. 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 Okay, you're running away into the team. That's good. Right, set up an E. Set up your E. E is very important. You revive somebody. They can immediately get back into the fight. That is fantastic for your team. Set it up. 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 Come on. E. You just hit your E. Just hit your E. There you go. Well done. Well done. Well done. Great. Fantastic. Keep healing. That's it. There you go. Right click. Right click. Right click. Easy. Easy. Now you're getting shot from behind. There's a Punisher right there. It's okay. You can play a little bit further back and just give you space to run and run away easy. Because your balls have range. It's crazy. Not sure where you were shooting there. Okay. You can also just wall climb by just running up a wall. It's like spacebar or something. Right, set up your E. Set up your E. Set up your E. Set up your E. Get into the habit of setting up an E. Get into the habit of setting up your E. E is advantageous. It wins games. Set up your E. 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 Set up the E. Set up the E. Set up the E. Set up the E. The reason why Raccoon is so good... Why the Raccoon is so good is the E. It's a revive. It means people can get back into the fight quicker. If your support dies, they're immediately back there. If a tank dies, they're immediately back there. If a DPS dies, they're immediately back there. You can put more pressure on. Right, following the invisible woman into their backline was not a good idea. Interesting spawn. Unfortunately, it got blocked by the map and broke, so you can redo it, deploy it again. But you've realized maybe being back here is not a good idea, and now you don't know where to go. You don't... There's your team. There you go. There's your team again.
Only 60 seconds left.
Okay. Right, that's a Wonder Ult, and you're running in the right direction. You turned around. You weren't even aware there was a fucking Wonder Ult there, was there? You weren't... Sorry, you weren't even aware that their Wonder ulted. That's just... Oh, okay, that's where the Wonder ulted. Oh my god, can I... Alright, so this is the bit where you're like, oh, I don't know where I am, I don't think I should be here. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, I better get out of here. I better get out of here. Okay, here we go. You see Branny's low on health? You're just like, whatever, cool. Right. Here, pure chaos. You go in the opposite direction. Then you just turn around and look at them. You hear the ult! You hear the ult going pure chaos! You go in the right direction, away from it, and then you go, oh, I wonder what's behind me, actually. If you have trouble hearing what is going on, you can get text instead. Text will appear on your screen telling you what everybody is saying. And then you can just read the text and read pure chaos. Right? And when you see pure chaos on your screen, you'll be like, oh, the wonder resulting. I have two options. Option 1, run away. Option 2, shoot them down. Now, depending on your team, there's also some characters who might have stuns and stuff. Or if you have like a Hela who can do out good damage, you might be like, okay, let's shoot down the Wonder. But you picked run, right? So you have shifts, you have cover all over here, right? You could have just gone in there, just hit shift, gone straight into there. Can't go through walls. But no, you run forward, you run away from it, and then you go, I wonder what's going on. I haven't had it pop off, and then immediately you die. Okay, so that... Right, you dodged the Iron Man, great, but why did you set up both of them? That is not for you, that is for your Punisher. So... Why? Also, you set up the revive in the middle of the fucking road! Are you insane? How easy? Please, do not put revives on point. Near point. Behind, you see the church there? Hang on. See this church here? Great spot for the revive. You pull it in there, Bob's your uncle. They're right near the point, they spawn in, they walk out, and they can start doing stuff. Putting it on the point shows it to everybody. Now, if you're a somewhat competent player at this game, you see a revive station, you're like, oh shit, better get rid of that, because that's basically an extra life for their team. That is basically somebody coming back and immediately still fighting. We've just got rid of a player, only for them to immediately be there. And I've wasted resources to get rid of that player, and they're already there. So let's get rid of this revive as quickly as possible, so we can deny them the revive, and we're managing our resources better. It's why it's so good. It's why it's so good. It's why it is so good. And you've placed them in good places before. It's just there. I don't know. You just wanted to put everything on the point. Because, haha, funny. XD Rufflecopter. Right, heal them. Yep, good. Heal them. And also, remember what we said about E. E. Put the E somewhere. Put the E somewhere. Yes, there you go. Good job. You can also stay and get some shields as well. That might help you, but... Also, your Punisher team up is mainly for the Punisher. It doesn't really benefit you too much. Like, you can just rapid fire. Fantastic, but you still have all that recoil. Okay. So there's a lot of them there now. You've had your other support die. At that point, you should be, I need to get the fuck out. I should get the fuck out. I should get the fuck out. You just stood there. You just stood there. You were a deer in the head. Okay, right there. You were a deer in the headlights. You were like, what do I do? What do I do? I told you. What do I do? Where do I go? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, he's dead now. Deer in the headlights. Now, the issue is the supports are staggered. Your Invisible Woman died 3 or 4 seconds ago. You've now died. She's going to be back in the fight before you are. If you saw the Invisible Woman die and you were like, okay, I want to die at the same time so we can get both supports back at the same time, you should just rush in there and try and kill yourself. But there, I generally think you were just like, what do I do? What do I do? I'm just going to stand there. It's kind of sad, just staring at Rocket's corpse like that.
Oh, I'm gonna get some revenge.
Maximum pulse.
Do you want to... Yeah, there you go. There you go. Right, set up a revive. Set up a revive. Set up the E. E, 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 E. Okay, so let me explain your team up with the Punisher, because clearly you've never done it before. That gives you and the Punisher unlimited ammo, which basically means you can fire your gun and not have to reload at all. It is great for the Punisher, because if he's up close with the tanks, he can just whip out his shotgun and go blast, 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 doing big dick damage. Or, if they're far away, he can basically turn his regular gun into a machine gun. The issue here is, he's in his turret. He's in his turret, and he's not going to get the benefit of having the team-up ability. It's also on a 40-second cooldown. The longer the cooldown, the more useful the ability is, and the less you want to use it straight away. So really, what you normally do, if you've got this ability, is Punisher goes turret, you wait for Punisher to leave turret, you then use C, because by the time the C's over, he has, 10, 15 seconds to have a turret again. It keeps his pressure and DPS high. You've essentially just wasted it, because by the time he's finished with his turret, the team-up's already wasted, so he doesn't have the extra big DPS damage. And also, you still haven't put down a revive. Put down the revive. Jesus Christ. Alright. You put it directly on him. Jesus Christ. Right. There you go. Again. You don't need to stand on top of your revive. And the squirrels have homing. It's okay. Oh my god, what the fuck's going on with the Visible Woman's body? That is T-posing hell. Jesus Christ.
You ain't got rid of me yet.
Alright, so your team's dead. You're running in there by yourself. E immediately. E immediately. E immediately. Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. Well, you've got a long way to go. Okay. A long way to go. Oh my god. Alright, what do you got? 8 and 7, 22 assists. Yeah, it's shocking. Don't worry about the final blows. Your support. Jesus Christ. That's so fucking bad. Yeah. How do I say this? You need a lot of work. Oh, he's back on fucking Rocket. Oh, Jesus Christ. There, oh, he's done it! He's done it in the spawn! Oh my god, he's done it. Good. Okay. We've seen some improvements. He's immediately put it down inside the spawn so everybody can get some shields. Where is he going to put the E? That is the question. Where is he going to put the E? That is the question. Where are you going to put the E?
just up there.
Where are you putting your E?
This is real firepower.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
So you know you can throw it, right? You don't have to. This is clearly you don't trust your aiming or your skills, because you walk up to the place where you exactly want it to go, and you look down and you throw it downwards. Where if you had more confidence, you could look in a general area of where you want it to be. You can be like, all right, I'll throw it over there. So yeah, just work on doing that instead of just going up to a point, looking down, and going, I want it here. Well, so you ran on point by yourself as well. I actually shocked.
Make it easy.
Alright. Also, you didn't put down your E as well. Good, good. You recognized you could heal that guy all the way over there. Yep, alright. The Scarlet's moving. Alright, you're going to set up your E. You're going to set up your E. No point. Everybody's dead. Be careful. Where are you going? There you go. Okay. Right, you've now told them where you are. They have not destroyed your Re5. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. The one that just completely ignored you. That is crazy. That is actually insane. How are you still alive? This team is awful. Alright, your Re5 did get destroyed. Oh, they won the first point. Oh my god. Okay, you're losing. Alright, alright, that makes more sense now. Okay, who are you aiming for? Your team is over here. There you go. There you go. Now you see them. You are not going to beat this, Jeff. You are not going to beat this, Jeff. You are not going to beat a Jeff. You are not okay, right. I get it. Jeff is support. You're support. Clearly, you in a 1v1, that should be quite equal. Jeff has you beat every single fucking time. Respect the 1v1 on Jeff, okay? Respect the 1v1 on Jeff. Unless you've got good mechanical skill, you are going to fucking lose that fight. So just bail out. Don't worry, it's Jeff. Jeff does decent damage, okay? He also has great survivability. He can pop a little healing bubble and then go underground, and you ain't gonna hit him for shit because you're rocket and you've got so much spread on your gun. So just respect the 1v1 on Jeff. Just respect the Jeff and his damage output, and just don't take the 1v1. And don't be afraid to be like, hey, there's somebody on point, guys, because then at least you told them. Also, your rocket, you also have great escapability as well. So you should be able to escape there. You can climb. You can use your shifts. You've got 2 of them, remember. Activate your E. That's it. Don't look down. Throw it. Just practice throwing it. I swear to God, it's just practice throwing it. Good shit.
I suppose that helped.
Okay, you've given up on you using your E. Use your E. Use your E. Put your E somewhere. Put your E somewhere. Put your E somewhere. Everybody's really low on health. Use your E. Use the E. Use the E. Use the E. Use the E. 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 Right, so if you put down your E there, Branny would have been back in the fight. Branny would have been back in that fight. He would have been back in there and being able to help you out. But you didn't throw down your E again. You gave up on it. You just went, it didn't work. Just gonna leave it then. And Johnny wants you fucking dead, and he got you, but it also cost him his life. Alright, let's see what the plan is. I think it's over. You've given up. Yep, okay. Well, hopefully you learn something from it.
Morse. Marvelous. Together on the track. Let's go. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, red sus. Red sus, sus.